basically trying to keep you guys fed and entertained. Um, as the storm continues to rage, tensions start getting a little high in the bar. Several fights break out, which have to be broken up immediately by the barkeep and the blacksmith. Most of the people ignore you guys. They leave you alone. They know better than to mess with adventurers. Um, but between the village folk, several fights do break out, and tensions are very high. The storm lasts for several days, too many to count, honestly, because it's hard to tell when it's daylight and when it's nighttime in the bar, with the shutters all thrown closed and locked. So after what feels like several days, the wind finally like the wind finally stops, and the barkeep throws the doors open, and people walk out into the now very sand covered village. The barkeep looks at the four of you and, well, if you don't mind, I need to go ascertain how much damage my building has withstood. I'll check on your animals while I'm out. Feel free to do whatever. Um, you're under no obligation to help us if you don't need to.
Let's go find that ranger.
Yeah,
Um,
unfor- unfortunately,
Bruner,
these folks have this tendency of when they have an idea in their head, they stick with it. So,
well, that's well, but Bruner's outside the village. Um, he lives about half a mile down the south road. You'll know it when you see it. It's the only tree for miles.
Tree.
all right.
By
Okay.
the way, Bruno does not like unannounced visitors, so be careful.
Okay.
We'll be sure to yell really loud when we're approaching.
Yep.
We'll
I
announce
agree.
ourselves.
Bruno, we're coming.
Please don't. So just a mile or so out of town, then.
Yeah, it's about half. It's about a half mile to a mile outside of town.
That's
Boys feel like walking while.
yeah. Stretch out the legs. We've been kind of cooped up, you know. Let's go for a walk. Check out the village and the sandstorm and or what was left over from the sandstorm and go meet the ranger.
All right.
We're killing these manticores, right?
Yeah, that's why we're going to go talk to the ranger so we can find him.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So you guys head out into the village, and the place is a mess. Things like pots and lines have been dropped from the wind. The sand is half a foot deep in places. The villagers are out shoveling and scraping and cleaning up. None of them really pay you any mind. They're busy attending to the damages that have been wrought on their home. Um, about as you continue down the road, the landscape sort of changes a little bit. It gets slightly greener, and as you approach the single tree standing in the distance, which is it's quite a tree. It's probably 20 feet thick and 40 feet tall. It's definitely not something you're used to seeing in the desert. As you approach it, there is a beautiful spring at the base of the tree, which is why the land is so green. Obviously there's some water here. Um, as you approach, the the house is actually built around the tree. like whoever built this place intended for the tree to be part of the house, like a mainstay part of the house.
Okay.
Cool. Brunon, we're here.
Ah, yeah, I should have seen that coming.
Oops, no, I don't want you on that layer. I want you on that layer. All right. As you call out, you guys are about probably 300 yards from the tree at the time, and an arrow thumps into the ground in front of you.
Oh, bad shot, man. What is
Now,
this, a ranger?
with his hands up, hey, we're friendly. We're just here to talk. The townspeople said you had the best information for us.
Not the best aim, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Um, the next arrow, the next arrow embeds itself between your toes.
Well, I
Next
got
one goes between your eyes.
to flame next to me and say, I got big toes. That's easier than it looks.
You
Uh,
guys
a
are.
gentleman, a rather slim individual walks away from the tree. He's got a longbow in one hand, a arrow knocked to it, and as he approaches, you see he's an elf. Um, Fairly pale, blonde hair, about 5'8", 5'9". Very slim, very like dressed in very rugged leathers. And as he approaches, you've come to the home of Bruna Bathnin. What do you want?
Directions.
Information.
Very well. About what?
You know those manacores that are up to the northeast?
Yes, I'm aware of them.
Do, we're told that you might have some understanding of where they're actually located.
They're manticores. Manticores always nest in caves or crevices in the mountains.
What my friend here is asking is, well, I suppose we, royally, have decided to help this town in its efforts of dealing with this issue.
I see.
And uh, we were told that you at least would know a fairly good, decent direction to start looking.
Yes, I could tell you where to start looking. The question is will I? What
Uh-oh.
makes me so sure that you're not just going to your deaths, and I'd be the one sending you to them?
Well, considering you're about to put an arrow through our friend's forehead, I'm not sure you should care if we're going to our deaths.
You came to my home unannounced.
We announced
After the
ourselves,
night of
man.
after the night of a massive sandstorm, and expected a warm welcome.
Well, we called
Yeah,
out actually.
that's an announcement. We
We,
announced ourselves.
yeah,
You called my name. Didn't
Yeah.
tell me who you were or what you wanted. You
Oh,
just simply
my
shouted
my
my name.
apologies. My apologies. My name is Flame. This. Well, I'll let you all introduce yourselves.
I'm Grumble.
What's up, Brian?
I apologize about my friends. Two of them are not from Neomar, and the third we just recently met with me last week.
I see.
And that's Mont,
Well,
who doesn't want to give his name for some reason.
well, you've introduced yourselves. You know my name. Please come into my home and let us share at least a glass of water.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, sir.
As we follow him in, I'm just gonna look to Mont and be like, "You don't say who you are often. You know what? Maybe your name from now on should be I apologize for my friends."
I'll,
You say it all the time, my
This
dude.
Yeah,
is
you're always
true. Especially when
apologizing.
it's okay. Yes.
I'll see about the next town we're in if I can change my middle name to that.
Yeah.
Well, what's your last name?
Oh, we'll find out in the future now, won't we?
But I can't like call you Mott. I apologize for my friends without your last name, like Smith. Mott. I apologize for my friend Smith.
Oh, gee,
Snatch.
He wants to
His last
apologize.
his last name is Snatch.
If I might recommend a last name, Mia
uh,
Leaf.
Please no.
As you guys enter the house, the door's not so much a door as like a big strip of hide hanging over the entranceway. And as you enter the house, the smell of like herbs and poultices and like smoked meat and things like that hits you full force. He walks into the center room, sets his bow down on uh, next to a fairly intricate looking rapier, and he looks at the four of you. So make yourselves comfortable, if you will. I will return with the water in a short time.
thank you very much.
Just don't touch anything if it's in a case.
Okay.
Fair enough.
And as you look around, you do notice several intricate display cases with like different trophies and objects of various typing. One case is full of like knives of different materials. You can see obsidian, steel, silvered, something silvered. Um, One that looks like it's made out of some kind of bone. One case is full of like skulls of various creatures, ranging from about Brian's size, Brian's skull size, to rather big. Like we're talking like dire wolf sized.
Okay.
So is the
Um,
skull actually of like a halfling or?
no, it's not halfling. It's judging by the teeth, it's some kind of goblinoid.
Gonna say, is this guy the predator? Is he?
He leads into the other room while you guys look around. And after a few moments, calls to you. These refreshments are in here if you're willing to join me.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
oh, oh, yeah, 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 dude, yeah.
He sits you down at a small table, sets 4 cups of crystal clear water in front of you, and he settles up against the wall, just kind of staring at the four of you.
Um, thank you for the water. And as I mentioned before, the my friends and I unfortunately have this bad habit of when we've made up our minds that we tend to follow that intention to the best of our ability. And well, coming into this town, we fought one of those manticores, and it ran off before it could do any real harm to us. So we heard how
I
much
say,
trouble these manticores have done, and as a royal we have decided to help out, as it were.
Mott, do you know what the royal me actually means? Because
Yes.
you're using it wrong.
No, no, I'm not.
So you're saying you're one with God, and it's you who is making the decision?
Inconceivable.
The royal we is a group enunciation of, hey, yeah, this is me and
No,
my associates
no.
have all
Royal we
decided.
is what the royalty would use when they would say we are not amused, and they use that in the context of because they are imparted by God. That's why they're royalty. They're like God is part of them.
Huh.
Then I do apologize. I never paid attention to that much. I just thought it was always a group.
Hey, hey, it's all good, man. You know, for the longest time, I was using the word infamy wrong, you know?
Uh, uh,
Yeah,
uh,
it's embarrassing. And I said it in a sentence, and a whole bunch of people in a tavern made fun of me. It was down in like New Orleans or something, you know? The
oh
far,
Lord.
far, far away, you know, kingdom far from Neomar. Just
Norman.
I think Coon was there. Kunari was there. And he's dead now.
Oh Lord.
Uh,
Anyway,
Oh.
he's kind of studying you guys as you talk, and he looks he doesn't look impressed. So you
Uh-oh.
expect to just walk into this manticore's lair, kill them, and walk out.
oh
Yeah,
heavens
man.
Oh
no!
yeah.
Oh
I
damn
mean,
it!
there could be some sauntering that happens.
I've lived in this area for 200 years, and I've dealt with those manticores for most of 50. I can tell you right now, your small group is going to walk in there and you're going to walk out sans members of your group with that attitude.
No, but look, I know we're not much to like look at or think about. I mean, I've been getting it for all 80 years of my life. Well, even when I was a little baby, they were looking at me like, "What can you do?" But listen, we have a tendency to swing luck on our side because we are friends with it. We have tackled many things already and survived it. Well, except for the one person I just mentioned, but that was his fault.
Yeah, y'all don't sound very lucky. You lost a party member.
Are you gonna like yell from the hallway?
Oh, is there a map?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
not
yeah.
on the map?
You're on it.
I was on the Discord.
You're just
Crumbles
like
at the front door. Dwarves don't go into elvish homes.
Anyway, he just looks at you. If that is how
Why?
you feel, if you feel that luck, Lady Luck favors you, that's fine. But don't go in there half-assed, please. I would rather not learn later that the four of you fell in battle because I gave you directions to something you couldn't handle.
Well, that's, I mean, part of why we're here, right, is to learn more about the Manticores. Because we got general directions and we could go wandering around for a week in the desert trying to find them and be all tired and ragged and unprepared. But, we were told you could help us. You had some understanding and of both their location and the creatures. And we were hoping to get guidance so we didn't go in unprepared.
I
Oh,
know about as much about manticores as any other ranger would. I
oh,
know that they're vicious creatures. They have tail barbs that they can fling from the tips of their tails with great force, almost that of an arrow. I know they're highly intelligent for the most part, and that where there's one, there's usually more.
Hmm.
how many more are we talking?
Manticores can live in family packs of up to six, from what I've understood.
Six. That's two more than what we got.
well, two more. We knew of at least two generally because we faced one and the town said something about a larger one with a scar.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the one with the scar is the one you should be worried about. That beast has a name. The
Oh,
locals call him Desmo the Scarred.
uh,
Dismo discard. Okay.
He
man,
Well, we
he's
Super
took out one.
badass.
We took out one, no problem. It had to run away.
no,
But
Did you
we
six on
kill it,
one.
or did you kill it, or did you wound it? There is a difference.
We
we
wounded it.
wounded enough to where it thought us not food any longer.
Well, it
Then,
flew
then
away,
you are
unfortunately.
then you are walking into a trap. If the
Yeah,
Yep.
creature is not dead, it has told its companions and brethren what happened, and they will be waiting for you.
Oh, they can speak.
If not actively hunting you, yes, they can speak. They
What?
understand common very well.
What? Why would they think that we're that we're coming for it?
They
because we're adventurers. It's not hard to
they would
spot that.
understand what an adventurer is. Desmo
Hmm.
is not a dumb creature. He would understand that a force capable of dropping one of his own would eventually seek to come looking for the prey.
Hmm.
Fair enough. There, sir, I am actually a little bit curious because if we are going to do this, do you happen to know if they're more active during the day, night, or dusk?
Ooh, like dragons. They can't see at dusk.
He kind of look. He looks at you directly, and dragons see perfectly fine in the dark.
There was a movie I watched that they said they could see it at dusk.
What's a
Wherever you're
movie?
getting your information is highly suspect.
Yeah, Rain of Fire.
Is that yeah, sounds about right.
That's the movie. I don't know why it stuck in my
Are you
head, but
talking about like a play with minor illusion?
Yes, it was a play with minor illusion, and they said that dragons the only
Either
way
way,
to kill them was at dusk.
yeah, if you happen to know when they were, at least have a time scale and when they're most active, we might be able to track them when they're not.
mm, they are not particularly active either during the day or during the night or dusk or dawn. They hunt when they hunt and they lounge when they lounge.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do they
They're
have
not.
any
Go ahead.
Do they have any particular weaknesses you're aware of?
Weaknesses: a good sword, strong arm. They're no, they're not as dangerous as say a dragon would be, but in numbers they can overwhelm and even a well prepared group.
Hmm.
Do they have any kind of like poison or something that we could prepare for or against?
They do not have any poison of which I am aware. They are not venomous or poisonous. They simply have their tail spikes which they can fling and vicious claws and teeth.
All right.
Oh,
Then he's gonna look at the other three, going, "All right. Well, you heard it from one of the local experts. We're possibly dealing with at least two, possibly six, of creatures that we actually had a hell of a time just chewing off.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are still insistent on wanting to deal with these things."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm blessed by a fairy, and I heard about fairies that when they die, nothing happens, and if that happens to me, I'm okay with that.
Are manticores considered beasts?
They are considered monstrosities.
Monstrosities. Okay. I was just wondering because I have locate animals or plants, and I was wondering if I could use that to find them.
No, they wouldn't. They don't fall under that category.
All right. Well then,
Do you have
so
a map of the area by chance?
No.
no, we were actually originally we were hired to deliver a message further south, but adventurers tend to deal with things when we deal with them.
Is
So
there? Go on.
so yeah, we are currently postponing our original job to help, at least try and help you guys do this.
See, he stands up from the wall and walks to the door, makes his way past Grumble into another room, and comes back with a small sheet of paper in his hand, and he lays it out, and it's some miniature map of the area. Uh, it shows the village. It has his spring marked on it, um, and it's got a small mountain range to the northeast of the village.
Okay.
This, and he taps the map, is where you'll find the beast's lair, somewhere in these mountains. Where exactly, I couldn't say because I've never actually gone looking. My
Would you like
job,
to?
my
Would you like to
is
come with
my food.
us?
If I,
together
if I
we.
thought, if I thought it would be worth the hunt, I would. But there's a reason I haven't messed with these creatures in the past. They haven't harmed the village in any way, shape, or form of any substance. One or two livestock here and there is not going to destroy the village.
What about the innkeeper's leg?
That happened long before I moved to this area. I've been in the general region for 200 years, but I haven't lived here more than 10.
Okay.
Well, you know,
Wow.
if you join us, right? I don't mind if you take all the credit for what happened because I'm not in it for the glory or the fame or the riches. Good. And you could be known as the Manticore Slayer, you know?
I have
Um,
enough
Pretty cool.
trophies. I have enough trophies that I do not need to be known for another kind of creature.
Yeah, but are those trophies you got while living here or that you brought here?
Both.
Oh, well, that's impressive. I kind of slink in my chair.
Is there anyone in town, like a mayor or something, that would pay us a reward for dealing with the manticores?
That would be up to you to find out. I do not visit the village very often.
oh,
I go in maybe once, twice a month to resupply and see what kind of information I can learn about the surroundings, and that's about it.
yeah, hmm. I feel like there's more information we need to ask, but I just can't think of anything that I can figure to ask for.
Party members?
Well, don't get me wrong. I would do it for free, but if we can get paid while doing a good deed, that's better in my book.
I mean, if we do make it out, we just take the pelts and the barbs and just lay it down at the mayor's feet and say, how much? You know?
If you do manage to survive this and you do return with pelts and barbs, I would pay well for them.
Oh,
Manticore, manticore pelts are quite large and can be used for quite a many number of things.
Oh, I think I did actually find out the question I wanted to ask. So, say if we do go after these manticores, it sounds like other people have at least tried in the past. Have they
Yeah,
retaliated at all?
no, they've simply fed on whatever fool thought he was capable of destroying them and were sated.
Okay.
The Manticore probably don't know that the village sends people after them. They simply know that some fool has stumbled into their lair.
Okay, so if we were in any degree successful, whether it's slaying one or all of them, well, not all of them. I'm kind of being pessimistic here. Say we kill some of them, but not all of them. Would they try and find a different location, or would you feel their
If enough,
indignance?
if enough of them are slain, I feel that the rest would probably abandon the lair.
Okay.
They're not, like I said, they're not stupid animals. They're not stupid creatures. They have some measure of intelligence. It's simply a matter of do they feel secure enough in their lair to give a wit if two or three of them die?
Well then, guys, what do you guys want to do?
we have a location. Let's go check it out.
Well, let's see if there's a town mayor or something. And talk to him first. I think.
Mm.
All right. Well,
Is there a town mayor?
how actually? I
I
think he
would
said so.
assume there is a mayor. Like I said, I don't spend enough time in town to tell you.
Okay.
Um, actually, how far away did you say that this mountain range is from the town?
It's at least 3 days' journey from the town.
Okay, add
As
another half
as
week.
you as the a fast horse can walk.
So as fast as a cart, huh? Okay.
I have a question. Can horses climb mountains?
Mm,
I'm
only in
sure there's
Skyrim.
I'm sure there's a path that you can climb. I'm not there's there's always a way to get up something. It's just a matter of whether you can find it.
All right.
Should we bring our
Well,
horses? What do you think? I asked the
Yeah.
ranger.
Only if you wish to see them torn limb from limb by manticores if you fail. Well,
If we fail, we won't see anything.
I was about to say.
but it's at least
You
some extra bodies
think
that.
about it this way, guys. If we fail, the manticores will eat us and our horses, and then they won't bother the town for a little while. So it's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good
Uh,
point, but I'd
There's no
rather
food
not be a
if we fail.
sacrificial lamb.
Will you be a sacrificial
Dwarf.
dwarf?
Well, I guess that's true. I wouldn't be a lamb either way.
I mean, you look more like a
we,
hairy beast man anyway. You know.
Kind of looks like a
these
berserker
are
lamb to me.
I've chosen to deal with.
Hmm, well, and Bruner stands up. As not as much as this tete-to-tete has been enlightening and pleasant. I do wish to have my
That's all.
privacy back, if you would
Sure.
be so kind.
Well,
Fair
we
enough.
will see you later. We appreciate the information, and we'll probably see you in about a week.
I would hope to see you, yes. If you do survive, I would like to hear the story.
And the manicore
Do
pelts.
you do you
And
want us to yell our arrival again if we do survive?
I will keep. I know your faces now. I know your names, and I know your purpose.
And his big
I will
toes.
not. I will not be shooting any more arrows at you if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah. Sorry about that, man. It's just apologize, but thank you for what you told us.
I hope.
oh,
I hope you are successful, and if only so that I do not feel bad about getting you killed.
and
Okay.
you did mention that this guard was the most dangerous out of them. Probably the pack leader then.
By and far, the pack leader. Yes,
All right.
he's a
Well,
from what I understand of Desmo, he is a massive creature, standing well over 6 feet in at the withers and almost that in length.
Hmm.
solid, massive creature. All right. Well, thank you for your time, and sorry for intruding on your privacy.
Uh, I just want to say you
Um,
don't have to feel bad if we die. I mean, every man makes their own choices, or dwarf, or halfling, and we chose to go after
Or
these
Dragonborn.
fuckers. Yeah, or dragonborn, or we chose to go after these fuckers as soon as they attacked us. So, like, yeah,
Yes,
you don't have to
but
feel bad.
it is my direct action that is sending you to them, to their lair,
Eh,
Well, we
just
would have,
sending
by
us there
telling you
quicker.
by
yeah,
telling you where
just went there
they can be
quicker.
found.
We would go there
By,
anyways.
by
It's
telling
just
you
we'd
where they
be.
by telling you where they are found, I have involved myself, which is something I normally do not do.
Cool. Anyways, you guys ready?
uh,
To the
do
mayor.
we need to stock up on? Do we need to stock up on food in this city first, and then we can go off?
Yeah.
So lead the way. Come on, you too.
All right. So you guys head back into town.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are all going to be down here. All right. So as you come back into town, the cleanups are proceeding apace. You've only been gone a couple of hours. but a lot of the sand has been shuffled out of the town, and things are starting to look a lot cleaner and a lot more well organized. People are shouting and laughing. They're talking to each other after several days of not seeing one another. Um, certain, some some individuals are hugging, some individuals are dancing around. The children are everywhere. They're into everything. They're cleaning up messes. They're throwing snow, like throwing sand at each other. They're just basically being a nuisance, as children are wont to be after being cooped up for several days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to ask a
Uh,
random person: Is do you guys have a mayor
Their town leader.
or a town leader?
uh, we, it's, one of the gentlemen who is, one sec, one of the gentlemen who's cleaning up, he's sweeping up in front of a house, and he looks up at you and, hi, there's a mayor. He'll be probably cleaning up his house at this time. He lives in a little hut just to the northeast of the town. Uh, little octagonal looking thing.
What's his name?
Remus.
Okay, thank you.
Uh, where's the general store?
Uh, he kind of points in a direction, and
Uh, you three talk to the mayor. I'm going to grab supplies.
Okay.
all right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you guys approach the mayor's house. You see a portly looking woman with four children surrounding her. They're cleaning up sand and debris, and there's the gentleman standing there basically directing everyone to do the things. He's well built, not massive by any means, but he's definitely a solid piece of meat. He's about 6 foot. He's got dark hair, big, thick, bushy mustache and beard, and he's got a voice that booms as he speaks, so you guys can hear him from a good like half a block away. And as you approach, he looks over and, what can I do for you gentlemen on this fine, fine sunny day?
Hi, I'm Grumble. We're traveling adventurers. Uh, you're Remus the mayor, right?
Aye, that'd be me.
Yeah, we're looking to slay the manticores that have been troubling your village. What would that be worth to you?
He kind of furrows his brow a little bit. And, well, we don't really have a price on the Manticore's head because no one's ever bothered to bother with them, at least as far as matters. There's every now and then we get an adventurer or two who think they're up to the task and they never come back. So, honestly, we've never thought about having them slain. So, your guess is as good as mine on the price.
Well, say we come back a week from now with the trophies of all six or whatever manticores that. Uh, what would you give us?
He kind of looks at you. Far be it from me to doubt your capabilities, but as I've said, we've never had an adventuring group come back from dealing with them. So you'll have to forgive me if I don't find your chances very high.
Uh, yeah, I
So you're
understand
saying
it's
there's a
risky.
chance?
There's
Um,
always a chance.
there is always the chance, yes, but like I've said, it's never crossed our minds before. The manticores have simply just become a part of life here. We deal with them; they do not bother us, unless it's well been there's a sandstorm coming, and that only happens once or twice a month.
So how about 24 or 25 gold a manticore pelt?
He
That we
stops,
show you.
he kind of stops and looks at you. He rubs his nose. Well, I can't promise any money myself. I need to speak with the rest of the village before we could pay you.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit of money you're asking for.
I mean, they're dangerous creatures that have been eating livestock. That's like how many horses and sheep have they
We
killed?
like I said, we lose 2 or 3 a month. That's not
That's
necessarily that bad when
well,
we have several, when we have several farmers out here with many flocks.
aren't horses worth many gold apiece?
They
Am I
don't
crazy?
take they don't take horses. They've only ever taken sheep and cattle,
Oh.
which aren't well. To be fair, they're not that valuable.
Hmm.
But they've been doing it for how long, sir?
As long as I've been mayor,
Seems like
like I've said, they've simply just become part of life here. The desert is a dangerous place to live at the best of times. If the worst we have to deal with is a manticore or two every now and then, it's not really that bad.
then what's the worst you have to deal with?
Have you ever heard of a behir or a purple worm?
You've had purple worms come to your village?
No, but I've heard of them
Oh.
in the desert.
Well, that we're talking about what comes to your village, not just random things in the desert.
Living in
I
the
heard of
desert
a
is part.
dragon.
Yeah, right?
Thankfully, we've never seen a dragon in these parts. If we had, we wouldn't be here still.
You have a bunch of manticores killing your crops or your cattle.
As I
It just
said,
seems like a weird thing to be nonchalant about, you know?
how long have you lived in the desert, young man?
About a couple days.
And you wouldn't understand what I'm trying to tell you. I've lived in this desert since I was a boy, and I can tell you from experience there are worse things than manticores out there. And if
Hmm.
all we have to deal with is the manticores, we're lucky.
Hmm.
Now, if you can rid us of the manticores, the village would be very grateful. Yes, don't get me wrong, we would. But you're asking a lot of money for something we're not exactly sure you can do.
Well,
You
if
don't have to
we
pay
can't do it, you
until
don't
we.
pay.
Yeah.
I still have to gather the money from the village folk in the off chance that you are successful,
Well,
and then
you can do.
I would have to return that money to the villagers.
You could
Be an
gather it.
undertaking in and of itself.
I'll tell you what. We can spend a day here while you collect the funds once we get back, so you don't have to collect anything until we get back, and you can just talk to them about it ahead of time, so you can figure out how much you are willing to pay. And if we come back in about a week, then you collect that payment and you pay us.
He kind of stops and looks at his wife, and his wife looks at him and just kind of like makes a shooing motion, like get them out of here. And he just, fine, I will discuss it with the villagers tomorrow night. In the
Perfect.
meantime, I will, well, we will pray for your return.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm
All right.
Grumble, by the way. Do we have a name, Brian and Flame? Do we have a venturing name?
Boners, I think.
No, Lord, no, please.
Are we the
Pro,
boners?
oh wait, it's
Oh
a
my,
pro boners. It's the pro boners. That's right.
no, Lord.
That was the Cyberpunk Red campaign.
I know. I know.
Right, well, you guys are done talking to the mayor. Ma, you walk into the general store, and the owner and his two daughters are standing there cleaning up sand from the inside. And he looks up and, can I help you, sir? We're a little busy at the moment, so if it's anything important, by all means, let me know. If not, well, could you wait a couple of hours?
It was just more preparations because my friends and are a little bit rambunctious and they want to deal with your manticore problem, and unfortunately, I have to go along with them.
I see.
So,
Well,
looking for
that's
some extra food and possible extra
uh,
stuff.
well. Which way are you heading? Are you heading into the desert, away from the desert?
To the mountains to the northeast, I believe.
Well, then you'll want to pack extra water because there's not a lot of water in that direction.
Yep, I was thinking, well, the trip there is 3 days. The trip back, hopefully, is another 3 days. I was thinking if we double up on
And
supplies,
you remember that I can create water because I did it the whole trip and through the desert.
Yeah.
that's also hoping that you stay alive.
True.
Let's not plan on Flame dying.
I don't plan on anyone dying. I'm just making sure that Mott's at least prepared.
3 days of water, at least, right?
At the very
Because
least. At the
I'll be
very least.
there. I'll be there
Very
going
least
there,
three.
right?
Yes.
But
Be
getting
there on the
back,
way there. It's coming back. That's the
exactly.
potential.
So, in Mott's own words, about a week or two's worth of water, please.
Very well. Do you have a cart or a pack mule or something I can?
We came in on horses. We actually don't have a cart. I just thought about that.
Well, you might want to get a cart because that much water is going to cost. It's going to be very heavy and cumbersome.
Yeah, I kind of, now that I say it out loud, that does make sense. Uh, yeah,
Um, there is an old farmer down the way, about 3 or 4 houses, who does have a cart for sale. He's not using it anymore. His horse was unfortunately killed during a sandstorm a few months ago.
by the sandstorm or by the problem that my friends have.
By the sandstorm.
Okay,
The creature wandered out into the storm, became lost, and then the sands, well, did what sand does best at, you know, 13 knots.
fair enough. So I guess, um, well, there's four of us. Actually, Mott's going to try and do a little bit of calculations, figuring out how much each person can carry.
Um,
How
let
many water
let's
skins
put it this
do you
way.
have, though?
Um, let's just put it this way: the amount of water that you guys are going to need to carry with you for several days is is if you want a week or two's worth, it's exorbitant. You're going to have to put a barrel on you in a cart
Mm-hmm.
or something because otherwise you wouldn't be able to carry that much water.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I guess I will probably see you in a little while. I'm off to find that cart because there's no dissuading my friends on doing this, unfortunately.
Well, when you get tell him that the general goods manager sent you, and I'm sure he'll give you a good deal.
Hopefully, because I definitely probably don't have enough to splurge as much as I want to.
Hmm,
Well, anyway, I will be back, and if you see three other rambunctious individuals, please don't mind them. They, at least I hope their heart's in the right direction. They just get distracted easily.
I see.
Uh, and with that, he's just going to kind of turn and go to the way that the store clerk mentioned.
All right. You head down the road, uh, find the farmer's place. He's got several head of cattle, lots of sheep, and he's he is an older man. He's probably 60, 70 years old, and he's leaning on a cane. And as he sees you approaching, he kind of like taps his cane on the fence posts. And what you want, lad?
Well, the general store manager told me that you might have a cart that you want from, and me and my
Aye.
friends are involving ourselves in things that we ought not to.
So you need a cart? Is that what I'm hearing?
A cart, yes, please.
Very well. And he kind of turns and motions for you to follow him. He walks back around the house. As he comes around the house, you see a fairly serviceable looking cart. It's a little old. It's got a little rundown on one side, but it looks like it would serve your purposes. You're
Uh,
not going to be hauling massive amounts of gold in it, but you could probably haul a water barrel and some skins back if you need to.
yeah, that'll do for the supplies that we need to take with us.
All
How
right,
much are you looking to sell this thing for?
100 silver.
Isn't that's 10 gold, right?
Yeah.
Uh, um, all right. I could do that. Anything that I need to know about this fine wagon?
Uh, One of the wheels squeaks. That's all wrong with her. She's a serviceable piece of wood. She gets you where you need to go and gets you back if you can.
So also gonna grab some grease from the general store as well. All right. He's gonna from one of his pouches pull out the 10 gold and give it to him. Going, thank you very much. I will be
Right.
back with my friends and our horses.
All right, I'll have it hitched and ready to go. Johnny! And he like slaps the side of the building with his cane. Johnny, get your ass out here. A younger man comes running out. He's probably in his 30s. What's up, Pa? Get the cart ready. This gentleman's bought it and is getting ready to haul it away. All right, Dad. And he kind of looks, he stops and looks at you kind of funny. And, Oi, you're a strange looker, aren't you? And then he continues to run off. Don't mind the boy. He's never met a dragonborn.
Yeah, it's fair. I normally don't go this far out in the country. I'm actually a city boy, if you believe it or not.
You've got the look of one.
Mm, yeah, but
Just
it
so you know, and he kind of taps your foot with his cane. You might want to get better boots if you're going to be traveling.
it was spur of the moment, and I blame my companions completely.
Well, they can pay for your boots then, can't they?
uh, you'd think, huh?
I'll have the cart ready when you get back. Go on, off with you.
All right, then yeah, um, gonna pop back into the general store, kind of give them the lowdown of, hey, I do have the cart. We're gonna need that barrel, maybe at least some grease to make the tire less squeaky, and some food to go along with it.
All right, sir. I'll have that all put together when you get back.
And
Uh,
how much for everything?
a week's worth of water will be plus food and drink. Let's see here. He pulls out like an abacus and starts tallying things up. Uh, you said you're doing a business for the village, right? You're going to go. I'm not sure what that is, but if you're doing
Um,
business for the village, then I can cut you a bit of a deal.
hey, it's a fool's errand because my friends are insistent on being the noble knights that help the village in danger. They want to try and deal
Hey,
with your manticore problem.
he kind of looks at you funny. When you say manticore, his face goes dark. You know what? If you, I'll give it to you now, and if you come back alive, you can pay me then. But right
Ah,
now, and he kind of looks, he chews his daughters off, and don't. I'll tell you what. I'll do this for you this once. You pay me half now, and I'll take half when you return. That way, I make a little bit off you if you do not return, but I'm not stinching you on some because no one's come back from that cave. No one. Like to give you the benefit of the doubt. If you
Thank
can
you,
deal with
Ed.
those creatures, great. If not, well, no harm, no foul.
Business is business, I understand.
So you
Well,
give me 16 silver now, and I'll take the rest when you get back.
alright, 16 silver.
Aye.
Alright, a gold and 4 silver.
You need 16.
It'd be 6 silver, gold and 6 silver.
What's
Yeah,
up?
you need 16, not 14.
Oh, sorry. I heard 14 for whatever reason.
No, 16.
There we go.
All right. Like I said, I'll have it ready when you get back. When you get here with the cart.
Well, I do have the farmer. He's setting it up for me now. I just need to get my companions and our horses, and hopefully we can deal with this.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
You and
And
everyone else in this
if
town definitely send it this our way.
if you do manage to get in there and kill even just one of those beasts, you've done me a service.
Oh,
I lost my wife to one of those creatures a long time ago,
alright. Well,
back when the girls were just wee little ones.
by any chance, is it that named fella, the one with the scar?
The scar, I, Desmo.
Well, the way that I figure it, if I can at least coordinate my friends, we might be able to deal with the pack leader. And well, if he's that thing, we might at least disperse everything.
If you can, that's great. If you can't, well, may you walk with Julia.
Thank you, sir. And with that, he's gonna leave and join the group.
All right, you guys meet up somewhere around the middle of town.
All right. Are we ready to go? Get the horses and get out of town?
Yeah, baby.
All right. Let's go get the horses then and get out of town. Hey, Mott.
Hey, uh, so we have a cart, we have food, water,
Oh,
because there's no way that we're traveling in a desert over a week without food and water.
cool.
So
Okay.
we have to go back to the general store
I-
and be able to hitch up our rides that way. Yeah.
So you got tired of my good berry and you don't like the water I summon, is what you're saying?
Um, we're going after manticores that have plagued this town for a while, and everyone has told us that it is a bad idea and that one or more of us might die. If we manage this, I'm hoping that you're not, but I'm planning if you are one of the casualties.
Oh, well, either way, it doesn't matter to me because if I'm dead, I won't care. If I live, I'll be able to cast
Yeah, baby. I mean, Flame, if you die, won't you just go to like the plane of fire and be all happy and all fiery?
fiery Valhalla. Yes, my ancestors told me I would reach there one day after glorious battle. After dying in glorious battle is what I meant. It's the only way you can get to fiery Valhalla.
Oh, is that what the? Oh, okay. I didn't know red fireborns believe that.
There's a lot you don't know about Dragonborns.
Yeah, silence. I apologize for my friends. Silence.
Well, let's get the
All
show on the road.
right. So you guys head back down into the village.
Mhm.
Collect your cart, collect your goods, head out into the wastes. You travel for several days, seeing no signs of anything really. It's just uh, flat, open desert, and in the distance you see a small like rise of mountains. Hey, sweetie. After you reach the mountains, it's another day's journey to find any cave openings that look like they're large enough for a manticore to fit in. After a while of searching, you do find one, however, and as you approach it, you see the area is littered with bones of previous kills, and the place smells to high heaven of like musty, gross animal smells.
Huh? Mhm.
Um, did that thing screw the map up again?
I don't see anything.
Yep.
I
I
see.
saw
I
it.
see it.
You see something?
I mean, I see a lot of nothing.
Did you set the vision for the other
They
characters?
don't have dark vision, sir.
I
No.
do, don't I?
No, halflings
Do
don't.
halflings have dark vision? Because I don't believe they do.
Oh, you're right. I don't. Never mind.
All right. So you guys need to light a torch.
I'll do my flame.
I'll
For
do a
this
light
one.
spell. I have a light cantrip, I think.
Okay. So
Yep, I
you
cast light on
10 foot,
my shield.
10 foot by 10 foot, 10 foot, 10 foot. Settings,
Ah, I see something now.
produces light. 20, 20.
I am
Mm, mm,
um I'm going to use my summon wildfire spirit. I'm just gonna get out spark right away because I feel
Hello.
like if we're walking into this stinky cave, we're gonna get attacked at any minute, and I just want him out just in case.
no, you cannot.
Okay. And how long's the wildfire last again?
An hour.
An hour.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you guys enter the cave. Light your spells. Um, and the odor of rotten flesh and decay and death permeates this place. Like whatever lives in here, it's been here a long time and it's killed a lot of things.
Okay.
I think this is the
Uh,
place, boys.
I think so.
All right,
well,
stay behind
let's
me,
see what we can do.
Lead the way.
and I'll try to stealth even though we're lighting torches and shit. I mean, why not? Maybe they're sleeping or something. Who knows? So roll stealth
All
check.
right. Yeah, go ahead.
That one.
It will not matter, but I do want to see.
So
Uh,
Sure.
wow.
Well, you're noisier than noisy.
Yeah, give me a second to roll a perception check.
Wow,
Did
Mott,
I?
you rolled shittily.
Yeah, I did.
Um,
Sadly, that was with a +5.
Yeah.
perception. Okay. So yeah, Um, all right. So yeah, you guys start moving into the cave. Grumble just sort of thoop, 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 stomping along as dwarves are wont to do. They're not exactly the stealthiest of the races. Brian, your natural halfling stealth is kicked in, and you're just quietly padding along. You take your eyes off the road for just a second and trip over a couple of rocks, stub
Yeah,
your toe.
and I think Koo tells it best.
Yep, pretty much. And Flame, you manage to stay pretty quiet. Um, you're not like tromping along in heavy armor or anything, so it's not the hardest thing to do. Um, as you guys reach the first corner of the cave, you notice the cave gets a little bit narrower, so you're going to have to you're going to have to proceed single file.
And there's a black line right here. Can I just? How do I proceed forward?
You should be able to just go straight through it. It's,
Like that?
if not, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I
What
got
it is the map the map where the map joins the map tokens join.
you.
There's a line there that shouldn't be, and I don't know how to fix it.
Okay.
Mm.
Ah,
So, guys, as you guys continue down the corridor, the smell is getting stronger. It's actually getting to the point where you have to like cover your noses to manage to breathe through it.
Okay.
I think we're going the right way.
Probably.
All right. As you guys reach the, the end point of the line, it comes out into a massive open cavern. There's light shining down from up above. There's a hole in the ceiling where it's a massive opening where it looks like the ceiling just collapsed sometime in the past and created a natural formation in the ceiling.
So there's no ceiling.
Right here, there is no ceiling. Yes.
Oh, well, I'll whisper. Oh, great. There's no ceiling up there. I was hoping we can catch them on the ground.
huh.
From what you guys remember of the first Manticore you fought, the Manticores had to have some other way in and out of here because this passageway you're in is far too narrow for their bodies.
That's true.
Just means that if it was
As
the
you
plan.
walk into the cavern, you see another chamber off to one side, and it is full of decomposing bodies. Several of them are like humanoid, and several of them are not.
Any like humans, elves, the good
Yes,
humanoid
there's
kinds?
there's several. Like the one you can see where you're standing is most definitely an elvish woman. She's been basically ripped. One of her legs has been ripped off, and she's just been dragged into this room.
I'm assuming
She's
they're
been
all
there a
dead.
while. Yeah, they're all dead. She's been there a while too.
Oh my! Oh, I'm gonna,
Brian,
I'm,
as
I'm,
you
I'm gonna scurry
as
back to the guys,
I
seeing that gore.
dead bodies up here. Got it.
yes,
Oh,
as you guys approach inside the chamber, you can see that there's bones. There are bones that litter the floor. There's a few rock falls where the cave's walls have managed to come down, and it's It looks like it's the perfect idea of a lair, to be honest. Like whatever creature lives here, it picked a good place.
Mm.
However, you haven't seen anything yet.
So
And
the
as you
village.
go ahead,
I was just gonna say. I say to everybody. So the village only, it only taking cattle is a bunch of bullshit, huh?
Yeah.
Go figure.
Well, there's the fact that
excuse
it's
me.
just this village and manticores can fly. Their travel speed is a lot further than what we can do on land.
Maybe they're out hunting right now.
Maybe that village is a bunch of Manicore worshippers.
As you guys are wandering about, you see another passageway back here.
Yep.
Too narrow for Manicores, though, right?
It looks to be too narrow for manticores. Yes. All right. Let me make a roll. As you guys walk in there, you see off in the distance, like in the back corner, there's some kind of pile of like goods just sort of sitting there.
One second.
What's up?
One of the animals is being a little
Feisty.
persnickety, and I have to deal with that real quick.
Okay.
Should we wait or
I
guess so?
mean, unless you guys,
Send them in to get killed.
Search for traps. Search for traps. I think something's odd about all of this. If there's a narrow hallway and then suddenly there's a bunch of goods, something's not right. I think Mott should search for traps.
Maybe they're in league with humans.
Maybe they are shape
Yeah,
shifting manicores.
Shape-shifting manticores, what?
They can transform into humans and use those narrow corridors.
yeah. Can you search that pile of goods over there for traps? Can you check
Oh,
the area for traps?
sure, why not?
all right.
Alright, so I guess I just investigate it
Yeah.
for traps specifically. Investigation, normal.
Nice.
What's up, bud? No, I'm not gonna. You're gonna have to ask your mother about that one, dude. It's almost bedtime anyway, son. She's that way, I think. I don't know. She might be in the bathroom.
Alright, there we go.
All right. What do we got here? Investigation. Roll. All right. You guys, you investigate it, and it's a pile of like old coins and like silver bars and coal and like it's a pile of goodies that you don't. It's a pile of things that don't look like they belong to a manticore.
Alright.
'Cause as far as you know, manticores don't hoard anything. But there's like a pouch with some coins. There's a pouch with some dice in it. There's a pouch with a bunch of gemstones in them. There's a little bottle with like red liquid in it. And then there's like 3 pounds, like almost 3 pounds worth of trades, silver trade bars. And
Oof.
the, the the fact that it's just sort of laying here in the corner of the room is concerning because one, like you guys said before, no manticore should be able to squeeze into this room, and two, manticores don't hoard treasure as far as you're aware.
Yeah. Is there, did we get into some other kind of creature's lair?
Ah, I got it. I figured it out.
Yeah.
Right. The Ranger is the bad guy, and he's secretly a dragon pretending to be a manticore.
That is. Uh, sure. Like,
What's wrong?
let's
What's wrong?
put
What's
that
wrong
on the
with
back.
that? What's wrong with that? Think about it. He sent us here because we're gonna see him in the next room when we go back, and he's gonna be like, "Surprise! I sprung the trap," and then he's gonna try to kill us.
Mhm.
See,
Fuck
I was right.
What was that?
on
I was
Earth?
not good.
Grumble this way. I think you ought to take the lead on this one, buddy.
Oof. Sneaky sneak.
I think
Oh,
it's too
there
late
it
for
is.
sneaking.
As you come around the corner, you see a large manticore with a massive scar from one temple to the side of its face, as well as a pack of bugbears.
The fuck?
They see you,
Okay.
Grumble, and the manticore just screams in fury. The bugbears immediately draw their weapons and begin rushing forward.
Rush to
Okay.
attack.
All right,
Uh,
give me 1 second. Let me double check to make sure this is clear. Okay, go ahead and roll initiatives, please.
Jesus.
Um, Manticore initiative is 0. Okay, so he's a
Shaggy, do you know the best way to add Great Weapon Master to hit and damage on the sheet? Or like for a
Uh,
macro?
that's a one where if you roll a 1 or 2, you can re-roll it, right?
No, that's the one where you take a -5 to the attack roll, but you get 10 damage.
You would just so for what I would do is where it says magic bonus, you would
Yeah.
just write -5, and then for damage dice, you do 1d the the damage of the weapon plus 10.
Okay.
yeah.
And if you don't, is Great Weapon Master a thing you can choose to do every
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
You
can make 2
choose.
macros.
So yeah, create a second. Yes, make 2 macros, one with it, one without it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Ninja, are these supposed to be 5 foot squares? Because they show off as 10.
Uh, they shouldn't show off as 10. Give me a
Yeah.
second. This should be 5 foot. Why are they set to 10? Oh, right. That's why. Because I was playing with stuff when I was.
Okay. I was like, wow. Okay.
Just testing.
Yeah.
Mm,
Why is it -2 there?
I don't know. It's a good
Is
question.
it? I think it's calculating the
Uh,
magic bonus. Let me try this. +15. Nope, still has -2. I don't know.
uh, are
Oh,
you?
damage bonus -2. Oh, 1d12.
Did you list yourself as? Oh, that wouldn't make a difference, would it?
Your attack stat, damage bonus. What's your attack stat? Is it
Oh,
set to strength? Or is it set to something else?
set the strength.
It's not rolling your strength. It's just
Oh, when I
rolling
do
the d20.
-5 magic bonus, it does -2 damage bonus for some reason.
Oh, you need to do -5.
Oh, because it's adding the
Oh,
damage bonus. Yeah, okay. So it would be 1d because the magic bonus adds to hit
yeah,
and
yeah,
damage.
yeah. It
So
does both.
1d12 plus 15 then.
Yeah, you gotta offset the
Yeah,
magic bonus being -5 because you're right. The magic bonus factors into your damage dice as well. So just
Yeah.
yeah,
add
Okay.
what you would lose to that, make it work.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Plus
you're at
15.
plus
Okay, I
15.
got it. So that's a correct. It's
Yeah.
0 to hit, which is correct, and then plus 15 minus 2, which is correct, I guess.
But why is it mine? Why is it 0 to hit? Because
Because
you're
my normal
removing
to hit is
5.
plus 5, and then minus 5 from the magic bonus is
That's
0.
with your strength and
And
proficiency too,
proficiency.
With
added
Great
together with
Weapon
5.
Master, it's 0 because it's minus 5.
No, I know. I'm just saying your strength is only +3. Surprised
Yeah,
it's
plus
being
3.
dwarf. Oh, okay.
Okay, we figured it out.
Cool. Oh goddamn! The fucking bugbears go first.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
They
Look
rolled.
inside.
They rolled an 17 plus. What is it? 17 plus 2. Yeah. So they go first. The bugbears see you guys come barreling out of there. Desmos roars in anger, and the bugbears immediately start charging you. What's their attack? Uh, so you're not surprised. So you don't. That doesn't worry. That doesn't work. Worry about that. All right. So dice advanced roller d20 plus. He comes. This bugbear comes rushing for Grumble and swings mightily, but blow smashes into the wall next to your head.
Hmm.
So this one
12
comes rushing up.
misses.
Does 10 will
Miss.
miss. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This one's going to swing at you, Flame. Wow, what the fuck?
That actually hits.
That hits you?
Yeah, I have 12.
The
Ooh,
fuck?
okay.
A mage.
What? That's my armor, right? Like hide armor is 12 AC, right?
Do you have a
Do
shield?
you
Do
not
you have
have any
any
dex bonus?
dex?
Right. Nope. No dex, no shield.
No
Okay.
dex.
All right,
What
well,
kind
you
of
take
druid are you?
11 damage then, sir.
Holy shit.
As he comes around the corner and baseball swings his morning star into your chest. You feel the tines puncture your leathers, your hide, and dig into your side. This one is going to step aside to here, and he's going to throw a javelin at Grumble. +4. Okay, so +4. For
Miss.
9. The javelin goes wide, smashes into the wall next to you.
Seeing Flame get hit, I'm just gonna be like, "Don't worry, man. I can protect you.
Thank you, Daddy.
Stand strong."
Flame, it is your turn.
Ow. Um, I'm gonna bonus action tell what's his face here to move up and shoot at these guys. Um, and then so my action then is going to be I think cast burning hands. No, 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 no. Okay. No, yeah, I'm gonna cast burning. burning hands in a, is it a, what's the cone? Figures for
15 foot.
15 in a 15-foot cone. So that's the idea is I'm gonna try to angle it so. Ooh, if I angle it just right, I think I can nick Desmo and these two guys and miss Grumble. Right?
All right. So
It's 15 foot.
you're trying to angle it this way then.
Yeah. Oh, how do I do that?
Under the measure tool, there's a cone section.
Uh, oh,
Like you can do
here.
flat, you
Yeah,
can do rounded, you can.
yeah.
Ooh.
So yeah, so that gets into his square at least. And so basically that.
Um, yeah, technically speaking, it would. All right,
So that's what I'm trying to do.
all right. So burning hands for 12 damage, a DC 14 dex save,
Nice damage.
half as much on. All right, so the bugbears make their dex save. For,
Burn, baby, burn. Disco
they
and
roll.
burn.
I don't know why that's supposed to say public, but they rolled a 16.
Okay.
And then Desmo rolls his dex save. It's not supposed to be with advantage, so I don't know why that's rolling with advantage. But
Just take the left one.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
6.
yeah.
So he takes 14.
12. 12.
12.
Yeah,
Yeah,
12
yeah.
Oh,
damage.
whoops, my bad.
12 damage, and then the two bugbears take half, so 6.
What's the bugbears? Whoops, I closed. What's the bugbears ace? HP. Okay. Nice.
Actually, I'm gonna tell. My bonus actually is gonna be to tell him to run up and then teleport. To teleport us back. So I'm gonna. He's gonna basically go. How do you do that? Is it shift or no? The movement walking pattern thing.
Click, right click, and then do the
Oh,
thing.
you pick him up and then right click where you want to do it, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can right click multiple times.
So he does that, and then he
He
uses.
cannot move through this space because this is a wall. It's
Solid
a
rock.
rock wall.
Well, you
So
can move through me. Like,
yeah, he can move through you, but he'd have to go to this.
Yeah. There. So basically, I want to get here without running, in range, and so then he's going to use his teleport me and him, um, back out of melee range here, which is this guy, which will do 6 damage to the bugbear as we poof back, um, 15 feet south. So 1, 2, 3, 1,
All right. So I get another. The bugbears gets another dex save
yeah.
for disadvantage. Still not prompting for disadvantage, but okay. 15.
So he makes it, so he doesn't take
Yep.
any damage.
Yep.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
All right.
Get me out of combat with them.
Grumble, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna rage bonus action, so that triggers a wild magic barbarian surge. Let me ping that. Uh, wild surge. Use roll a d8 or 1d8. 5, which is
No
part of
creature
creatures.
hits you with an attack roll before your range that takes a d6 force damage. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Thorns.
Pretty much.
Actually, I was gonna sit here and tank all of them, but because of that, I might charge Desmo now, provoke off attacks. I don't know,
oh,
I mean, you still take the damage, sir.
Yep.
You don't just
but
get
I'm
to run
raging.
through and not take damage.
I think
Mhm.
that would be a terrible idea. You're gonna take 3 attacks, but you know,
Okay, yeah, you're right.
our dwarf dies the first round of
Also,
combat.
I love you,
I
buddy, but
mean,
you're gonna
he
leave the
is
backline
raging.
exposed.
He is
Yeah,
raging, so he will only take half damage, but it is still damage.
yeah,
And that
no, it's a
first
bad
opening
plan.
hit was 11, wasn't it?
Good thing for better strategy talk. Okay. All right. What I'm gonna do
We just
then
don't
is,
want you to have to roll up a new character, okay? You
Again,
yeah,
already had to roll up one.
I'm gonna attack the guy to the north with Great Weapon
And now
Master,
this character,
reckless attack, so I get advantage, and they'll have
and
advantage
this
on
character,
attacking me.
and this character is Stumble the Fighter that just joins your party. Sorry.
Advantage. Here we go. Reckless attack. 13.
uh, that will miss.
Okay.
No.
I believe that's my
You
turn.
bring that great axe down, and he just manages to like twist to the side as it hits the ground next to him.
I believe that's my turn. So
Okay,
I'll
Mott,
put this
it
for
is your
reckless.
turn.
All right. Then he's gonna just quickly pull out his crossbow, and he's essentially dry firing because he wasn't paying attention. But what comes out instead of a normal arrow is a firebolt.
Okay, which one are you attacking?
The bottom one, right here.
That will miss.
Damn it.
The bolt goes.
15 misses?
Yes, it does.
15 versus AC. Yep.
Jesus.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to move anywhere, or are you going to?
Uh, he will go back a couple feet into the cave.
All right. Desmo's turn. Desmo whips he like lowers the front part of his body, and you see his tail start to like swing in like a wild pattern, and then he whips it forward with a vicious flick, and 3 massive barbs come flying off of his tail. 5 to hit. 5. Each one of those arrow barbs is flying at a different one of you. So Brian, Grumble, and Flame, you each take one. So
Okay.
the first
Mine
one
has
is
advantage.
Grumble. Okay, so 23 will hit you.
Yep.
Brian and Flame.
Jesus.
15 will miss.
All
Wow.
right,
My AC 17.
probably a good thing.
Mhm.
All right, so 2 of you take 1d. Okay, so Grumble, you take 2 points of damage,
Okay.
and Brian or Flame takes 9.
God.
And
All right.
he takes 5 points of damage, force damage.
All right, yeah. He then he like roars in frustration as the force damage hits him in the face.
Mhm.
Uh, does he do that today? Does he do that this time? No, he doesn't. Brian, it is your turn.
Well, I was going to support the flamer, but he ran away. So I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to move into melee combat. And then I'm going to use my class action, which I have to select, called Emboldening Bond. And basically, How far away is people running away annoys me. Um, Fucks with my entire strategy.
I'm 15 feet.
I know, but you ran away. I was gonna give this to you, but I'm gonna give it to myself, Grumble, and Mott now because Flame ran south of me.
Is 15 too far away for you?
You can
Well,
only
no,
pick
it's not
three
too
people.
far, but I don't like the fact that you ran
It's
away.
gotta be equal to your proficiency bonus too. So
Yeah,
Oh,
so
so two.
my it's
Oh,
so just myself and Grumble then.
Yep.
okay.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought my proficiency was 3.
not yet. No.
Next level.
Yeah, not yet, not yet. Yeah. And that's all I can do. That's both action and bonus with
Okay,
movement.
so
So
All
D4
right.
once per
D8.
turn. Got it.
Add
for
number to
your
your
attack
attack roll and ability check
saving
or
throws.
saving throw.
Yeah,
Okay. So it's basically bless.
yeah, yeah.
No
Only
more
once
than
per
once
turn.
per turn. Okay.
It doesn't take a spell slot. That's the big benefit of it.
Yeah, no, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right. The bugbears. They are going to swing at you, Grumble. The first two are going to swing.
Advantage.
They're morning stars with advantage. So the first one is the second one. So that misses. First one, second one.
That
That'll
hits.
probably hit you.
Yep.
And then so that's that number. And then the third one is going to swing at Brian for 16, which will miss.
Yep. AC's now 19.
Uh, Grumble takes 5 points of damage from that.
Okay.
And
He
he
takes
takes
3 points of
threes.
damage.
Yep. I'm calculating that now. All right. And then this bugbear is going to throw another javelin. This time he's aiming. Who is he aiming at? He's going to move to here, like stand in front of Desmo and take a shot at Flame with
oh.
his javelins.
God damn it. Leave me alone.
D20 plus 4 for 20.
Jesus. Okay.
And that's 2d6 for 12.
Knocks me out.
Bye bye, Flame.
Right. All right. So the javelin strikes true, lodges up underneath your shoulder, and you drop from the pain. Oh boy, this is going south faster than I expected it to.
Well, he has 12
I think my
AC.
guy disappeared.
He's been targeted a lot.
Well, yeah. And each hit has, I mean, each time he's been attacked, it's hit.
You need a shield, man. Druids have proficient shields.
I guess.
Spark. Where's Spark on here? Here's all combat. If you are incapacitated, the spirit can take any action of its choice, not just dodge. Okay.
Oh.
Well, I will allow you to continue to control Flame then, or Spark. But it is your turn, sir, and you're down, so I need a death save.
No. Dun, 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 dun. Death.
2 fails.
Oh, not again, please, not again.
Yeah, this is how Kodari died.
Not again.
Llama.
Alright. So Flame's gonna move up here.
Spark.
Then he's
Spark.
gonna use or Spark, sorry. Spark is gonna move up there. Then he's gonna use his teleportation. Where is that thing? I think I put it to teleport both of them. 1, 2, 3.
It's each willing creature of your choice. You are unconscious. You cannot be willed to do anything.
Oh.
That's the same problem we had with. Well, no, Canary was dead, so it didn't matter to him.
Yeah.
But you are unconscious. You cannot will to do anything at the moment. You have no idea what's happening.
Okay. Um. Then. Then
No,
yeah.
Aku. This is Llama, who's on the verge of losing a character.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. Well, then he'll just do his attack.
Yeah.
His normal flame seed attack on this guy here.
Okay.
15.
Uh, that will miss.
15 misses. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. That's all I can do. He'll actually. I'll have him shift to the right just to get out of the way. Line of sight for
All right.
Brian.
Grumble, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll attack this. No, I'll attack the guy to the south, right here.
All right.
Reckless attack. So advantage. Great weapon master
Plus, plus a D4, so it's only
plus a
-1.
D4. Yeah.
Yeah.
D4's not gonna help.
Warrior. Yeah, D4's not going to save you. Again, you bring it down, and he puts his morning star up and like bats your war axe or your great axe away.
Uh, this is
Okay, that's my turn.
I did not think it was going to be the bugbears that were the problem. To be entirely honest with Ma, it is your turn unless Grumble moves.
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
Can
Oh
I
my
shoot over
goodness.
Brian at all?
Yes, he's small enough that you can
a
just shoot
tiny
over the top
bitch.
of him.
Yeah, but I always got to double check. Hey, let me see what I can. Just Brian or both Brian and.
Technically, Grumble's a medium creature, so you can shoot past him, but you can't shoot like over him.
Okay, gotcha.
Bugbears are tall though.
Bugbears are fairly tall, yes.
Yeah, I'm like a short
So
medium. They're like
they're
a
not.
tall medium.
Yeah.
Then I will try this on somebody.
Color spray.
Oh wait, not a cone. Not a cone. I didn't see that it was cone because
I
I'm.
was gonna say that's a cone, sir.
That's gonna hit us. Yeah.
Hits everybody.
Well, it does go by
Uh,
HP.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You guys probably have the most HP right now. Let me
So it'd
look.
probably work. It goes by
ooh,
the lowest HP
I,
first.
Right?
yeah, but
Well,
I'm not going to risk that.
Okay.
Yeah,
But then I will then do the crossbow trick again
that will hit.
on the bottom one above next to Brian.
Okay. So you chink, thoosh, and the firebolt smashes into him.
And yeah, I think I'll just keep myself a wall between myself and the manticore.
Okay. It is Desmond's turn, and Desmo is going to rush forward and lunge for Grumble.
Okay.
Oof.
Advantage.
Yep.
ew.
Um,
Survive.
Please.
so this is the first roll. Miss. Second roll. That will hit. So that's the bite.
Okay.
And then these are the claws. So the bite hits.
That was a hit.
Claw hits. What's your AC?
15, so 3 hits. So
All three
3d6
hit.
back at
So
him. Let me roll that. 3d6.
yeah, go ahead and roll your
7.
3d6.
Oh,
Okay.
those ones.
Oi.
D8 plus 3. D8 plus 3.
And
So
I'm
this is the damage for the bite. So 5.
okay, and I'm resistant to poison
And
damage
then
too as a dwarf.
he doesn't have poison.
Okay, just making sure.
And then two, and then this is the 2 claws for 7.
I'm bloodied, but I'm
So
still good. Actually, I'm not even bloodied yet. On technically,
That's why we needed a frontliner in this group. Someone tough like you.
yeah,
I mean, I can technically just be a tank in my character.
yeah. AC tank.
Just
I'm an
AC,
HP tank. You're an AC tank.
pretty much.
Hopefully, you packed healing word.
Uh,
Ryan, it is your turn.
Please save me. Please save me. You're my only hope.
I am going as a bonus action cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
It's going to be on the one that's attacking me. So he's going to be. I was going to put it right there.
All right, what kind of weapon is it?
It is a hookah. No,
I was gonna say.
it's a fucking whatever. That doesn't matter. What's my weapon?
You know what?
It,
I have a
A
pretty
mace?
good.
yeah, I have a
Pretty good.
mace. So it's like a mace thing.
Give me 1 second to see if I can find it. I have
Okay.
a
It's a
pretty
dildo.
nice.
What the hell?
No. There it is.
Ooh, pretty. And then as a regular action, I'm going to use my channel divinity to cast Balm of Peace, which basically lets me, without incurring attacks of opportunity, heal people that are around me for 2d6 plus my wisdom modifier, which is 4. So I'm going to be giving this to Grumble, and I'm going to be using my movement to run south and then run back, basically, so I can get
Within
Flame up.
5 feet of any other creature. Okay.
So I'm like a running heal, like ambulance. Wee, 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 you know, touch Grumble, run south, kick Flame in the shoulder, and be like, "You ran away," and then run back to my position so I can stay in the fight.
Okay.
So this is the
So
heals you guys
you
get.
both heal 2d6
For what?
plus
So
wisdom.
11 each.
11 each.
Nice.
Ooh, nice heal. And don't forget your
Nice.
D4
Very
on the
good.
spiritual weapon attack.
Well, it hit, so I'm.
Oh,
Yeah, it hit.
my mind
So.
is so fucking addled. So yeah,
Okay.
can't remember an attack that just happened. Damn it.
And that's my turn.
All right. The bugbears. All right. So. 20. Is it plus 4, right? Yep. So the first bugbear is going to swing at Grumble, and he still has advantage, correct? Or did you?
He still has
Was that
advantage.
clear? Okay. So
Miss.
11. I'm pretty sure we'll miss. The second bugbear is going to swing at you as well.
Crit.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Here's his D6.
That's
5.
all right. So that is a crit. That is. Oof, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
So it's you double the dice and then
Half resistant.
have whatever it takes. So 8.
That's not too bad. All
No,
things considered.
I
Could have
rolled
been
fairly
way
low
worse.
considering. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. And then the bugbear at the bottom is going to swing at Brian.
That's just a hit.
19. And then it's 2d8. 4, 12.
Ow.
Yeah, these guys are not they're not nice, but I didn't think they were going to be the problem. I'm not gonna lie, I did not think that the bugbears were going to be what caused the hang up on this site.
Well, 2d8 plus 2, dude.
Yeah, that's a lot of
I
damage.
didn't expect them to hit you guys
I
that
mean,
often.
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Well, they only swing with a +4.
only +4.
Yeah,
They're CR1 creatures. You guys shouldn't be.
they pretty much
Well,
got like
it should
a.
be 2d8 damage.
They only got a 45% chance to hit me, but Flame they have like a 60% chance to hit me.
Flame, it is your turn.
Okay, so I hope you survive, Ninja. So
Yeah.
what? So Flame's gonna stand up because he was just knocked out. And then he's gonna go 1, 2, 3 steps forward. He's going to command a bonus action. Tell this guy he's gonna say, "Get up here and teleport us back into the other room." And as an action, he's going to go, "Fuck you all." And sorry. There we go. And so he's going to cast a moonbeam. Eclipse blue. And it is how big is this thing? 5-foot radius?
5-foot
Yeah,
radius.
it's a
So you can
5
hit
foot
3
radius,
people.
40-foot high cylinder.
So it's that's I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it the right size and I screwed that up. Oh wait, no, 5-foot radius.
Yeah, its diameter is 10 feet, so.
Yeah, that'd be 2 squares. Okay, hold on. That's too small. That's too small. All right. So I think if I go, is it something like
Moonbeam.
that?
Fucking moonbeam. No, you gotta go larger than that, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like
It'd be
It's still a little
roughly
bit
the
bigger.
same,
God
roughly the
damn it!
same size as his token.
Yeah, actually, it would be, wouldn't it? Okay, basically that. That's what I'm doing. Is I'm casting Moonbeam, and so it's hitting all 3 bugbears and Desmo.
nice.
Okay.
For
4
15
con
radiant if they don't pass a 14 con.
saves. All right, so here's the bugbears. So 1,
Pass.
2,
Pass.
3,
Miss.
fail. So 15 to this guy,
And 7 to the other 2.
Yep.
and then 7 to the others. Come on, no, give me the token. And then Desmo makes his con save and fails.
Cool.
Throws
15.
15. All
And
right.
he turns to the ranger because he's actually the ranger in disguise. No.
No.
Oh, okay.
As
I
much as you
can't.
guys want this to happen, it is not going to happen.
I spent a
I
Fabio
can't.
point
I
to
can't
change
do
that.
Actually, I don't think I can do the thing that I said I wanted to do.
Why?
Not without nuking all my teammates.
Yeah, don't do that.
If it's now remember, it's willing creatures that teleport with you.
Well, I would teleport Brian into a wall, so that would be a problem.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm a nice guy. I don't like to be a wall. I'm not Grumble.
There is one caveat though. You have to be able to see the space that you're teleporting to.
Oh, I have to see it.
Yeah,
The spirit doesn't have to.
yeah.
I was
The
gonna say the
spirit and
spirit
each willing
can see
creature
it.
of your choice within 5 feet of it teleport up to 15 to an unoccupied space you can see.
Ah, okay. Then never mind. Then that doesn't work. So he'll just come over here then and just shoot at this guy. I'm
All
gonna do
right, go
that
ahead.
instead. Um,
That will hit and that will kill.
First blood.
This guy goes up in flames.
yay! All right.
All right, Grumble, it is your turn.
All right,
Kill something, would you?
reckless attack plus D4 on the northern guy.
For fuck's sake, Grumble.
The guy who hasn't taken any damage at all. Thank
Great,
goodness.
great weapon master.
That will hit.
Nice.
Oh,
1 shot, 1 kill.
Nope, he's
24.
still alive.
Oh, dang it.
You missed the mark by a couple of points. But he is brutally injured with that attack.
Okay, that was reckless, and then I'll. Yeah, that's my turn. Enter.
All right, Mott, your turn.
Would I be able to like sneak past Brian at all to get into the?
Yeah, you can. He's a small creature. You can move through his space.
yeah, my head just brushes your penis. It's all good.
Good
Oh, that
lord.
is far more terrifying than it should have any right to be.
Yeah, baby.
And with all the chaos, let me see if I can do this again.
Oh,
Gotta
the cone.
focus
Really
that.
wants to color spray.
Yeah. And it's a cone of 15.
Yep.
Yep. So you'll
Ooh,
Right there
only
is
hit
perfect.
these
All three of
these
those
three.
guys.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, roll 6d10.
60 10. D10.
610?
Woof.
47.
Dang, that's a pretty damn good roll right there, sir.
Yep.
All right. All right, so that's. Let me write these down real quick. 7 is your total. 1.
Probably, probably hits both, at least both the bugbears, right?
Both the bugbears are affected, but the manticore is not. So they are both blinded.
Blinded by the light.
And then I just need to remember as its bonus action. Where the hell are you? Could have swore I had it written down.
As you go by Brian, you
Oh.
see Flame like hiding behind Brian, trying to scooch down.
I sorry, Ninja. I took some damage, so I have to do concentration, right?
For the.
Shield of
Because
Faith.
I have Shield of Faith. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have to do it for Shield of Faith, yeah.
So that so I took 12
You took
points of
12.
damage.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
that is
DC
a
10.
Yeah.
right. Okay. So con. But I have a D4 added to that.
Well,
You
you
pass.
already
I
passed.
mean, but
Yeah,
yeah. No, just letting.
like he can use that D4
As long
at
as
any
it's just
point he wants,
once. Yeah.
as
Yeah.
long as it's
Right.
once per turn. So
But that's right.
you can use that D4 if you want. It's up to you.
But yeah, I guess that's going to be all my actions I'm taking right now.
All right. Desmo.
So Ninja, at the start of his turn.
Yes, I am aware.
Sorry, I feel the need for vengeance. Aw, only 7.
All right. He is going to launch himself into the air and fly up to the hole in the ceiling
Op
and
attack?
roar again. I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
if you
What?
want to take one, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'll take an op attack. This is gonna be a straight roll, so I'm gonna use a normal attack because reckless doesn't affect op attacks. So 10
Nice.
Okay,
damage.
for 10.
Nice.
All right, he's going to fly up and
Hey, Shane, I have a question for you, and
Yeah.
I'm only asking because of Gorbad on the Christmas special. Are you factoring in your rage bonus to your damage?
I don't think I am. No, I'm not.
Because
it doesn't
Gorbad went the
say.
So
entire Christmas special without using
Yeah,
his rage bonus
you have been
damage,
doing damage without your rage bonus, sir.
so +2 damage to that, and then we'll. Anything
and it
we
was also plus
won't
2 to the thing
retcon the
above,
others.
so it might have died, right?
No, it's still alive. It's
But with the rage bonus, it was
Thank you,
even with the
Shaggit.
rage bonus, it's still alive by 1.
okay. Sorry.
So, wait, rage gives you a bonus to
Bonus.
your
Rage
damage?
gives you bonus damage equal to your proficiency, right?
Whoops.
I
Yeah.
forget what that
Oh.
means.
No, it's not proficiency. It's like it goes up.
There's-
It's its own chart.
It's its own
Oh, that's
little
right. It's a
thing.
flat base. It's a flat base one based on your level.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this guy is on 1 HP. He is absolutely
Oof.
bloodied and on his last leg.
Spit on
But
him.
Desmo screams into the air, and you guys see the shadow of something pass over the top of the mouth of the cave.
Yeah. Manicores. Now we get to the hard part of the fight. Oh.
As yes, another manticore comes swooping into the cave. And it rolls its initiative. It will be on a. Oh, Desmo is before Shaggit. Why is that?
Like reverse. Oh, there you go.
Do, do. There we go. I hate adding creatures to the initiative order. It always throws things off. And then it is going to flick its tail and throw more barbs at you guys.
Furbies.
I got quarter cover.
You have half covered. Fair.
Halfling cover.
All right. So the first one is going at Grumble, one is going at Brian, and one is going at Mott. Because you guys are the ones that are out, like in the open.
Yeah.
I just see
So-
Flame like lifting me up to take it.
Grumble,
Like,
Grumble,
oh, shit!
you still have advantage against yourself, correct?
Correct.
So 20 will
Hits.
hit you, Ryan,
Yeah.
ow,
Oh.
and Mott.
Oh,
Well,
Fuck.
that misses Mott.
Okay, so tail attack is so Grumble, you take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
and it takes damage too.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Roll your d6 for me.
Okay. 4.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna
Ryan,
hurt me.
Ryan, you take 12,
Not too bad.
which isn't. It could have been a lot worse.
Oh,
I mean, I
And-
could have gone down. Yeah.
Yeah.
could have been 19
And
damage.
tail barb like slams into the ground next to you with enough force to impale itself in the rock.
I lose my faith, even with my
Aw.
D4.
Yeah.
It goes bye bye.
And then it is your turn, Shaggit.
All right. Well, I'm gonna heal myself because I am nearly dead, and fun times are being had. I'm using Cure Wounds on myself,
Okay.
casting it at a level 2. So that's 2d8s. Let me just adjust this.
Heal, baby, heal. Oof.
13.
All right.
Not bad.
That's a pretty
That's
mid
good.
roll right there. So
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm going to move my thingy, my mace,
all
and
right.
use a bonus action to attack the thing in front of Grumble.
Yep.
But the
You have
bugbear,
advantage.
the boogie.
Yeah, it's
It's
blinded.
blinded advantage.
It's blinded. Yeah. You have advantage on the attack.
Blinded by the light.
That will
Nice.
hit, and that will kill. So you
Cool.
crush this thing's skull from behind.
And I'm gonna be like, ow. All right, and that's all I can do.
All right, the bugbears. So one bugbear has to pass a con save.
Yes. That takes 16 damage. 8 if he fails. He fails.
16. He dies. He goes up in
Yay!
flame.
I was actually thinking,
The
Shaggit, that you should actually have attacked the guy up top because my moonbeam might have killed that guy.
I know.
It's fine.
But I didn't want to metagame.
this bugbear is going to do the smart play, and he's going to disengage and run the fuck away.
Okay.
Get back
See-
here, bitch.
See, that's why I didn't do that. Because he's running away now.
Yeah. But
You're
I
right,
want
you're
blood.
You're right. I couldn't see him
This
over Grumble's fat head.
bugbear is on 1 HP. He just took all of that damage in one strike. He's
Yeah.
not stupid, and he's seen his friends already dead, so he's gone.
Okay.
Flame, it is your turn.
So tell me about how far up these guys are.
They're about 30 feet in the air. There's
Okay.
not very much room in here.
Cool. So I'm going to move my moonbeam into them so they burn.
Okay. So Desmo fails. The other one passes.
And I'm gonna tell my flame guy, just attack him, and then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hide. Can I get vision for my flame guy because I can't
Yeah, give me a second.
see. Actually, I'll stop here. But yeah, my guy's like, and then runs away.
He doesn't.
Bravely run away.
He just emits bright light, so he only gets. How much bright light does he emit? Does it say? Will you pop his thing up for me real quick?
Yeah. Let me scroll to the right page, and it is this thing. So full share direction. 10 feet.
It does not say it puts off any light, but it's a flame spirit, so it obviously
Yeah.
puts off.
Yeah.
Let's just say 20 feet, because
Sure.
there. Can you see him?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. So he's just gonna scoot up, and because I just said attack him, he's just gonna attack the closest one. And I gotta go back to here, and then click on the sparks, flame seed, attack! Huzzah! Completely whiff.
Yeah, it just goes push off into the distance.
It's my turn.
All right. Grumble. Both of these manticores are in the air.
Yeah, 2 had to jump, so I'm just gonna run up And let me take this reckless icon off. And I will throw javelins at discard,
Okay.
or one javelin. Don't get a rage damage bonus for thrown weapons. I don't think so. Okay. Normal, 4 damage.
That will hit for 4. All right. So you huck the javelin and it embeds itself in his leg and he roars in pain.
Right.
The manticore. This manticore is going to swoop down at Mott.
Okay.
So where's his attacks?
Oh, didn't it start the turn of the movie?
Yeah, it
Oh.
does. It. Gotta say,
Oh,
I'm gonna roll it safe. Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, good. Thank you. Let me.
It's going to fail the save.
And scrolling. Found it. 12 damage.
Okay. So first, this is the bite. This is the 2
Yep.
claws.
Nope. And let me double check.
No.
So yes, no, yes.
Oh, yes, no, yes.
Okay, so a D8 plus 3 for the bite, 10, and then a D6 plus 3. I don't have that, so I'm gonna. And then 6 for the claw.
Ow.
As it rushes forward, clamps down on your shoulder, and begins to rend at you with its claws. It is your turn, Mott.
Right.
Is it? Does it go back in the air or is it on the ground now?
No, it's on the ground now.
All right. Out of surprise of just seeing this thing coming at me, uh, dropping the crossbow and reaching in my side, grabbing one of the swords and just wrenching this thing right in the eye socket. At least gonna try to.
Make your attack.
All right. All right. Main hand. Because does Spark count as an ally?
Yes, he does.
Uh, does that count for sneak attack?
You do not get advantage because this is a large creature. You need one more creature and allied for.
I have my
That
mace.
will. Mace is not a creature.
Creature to me. His name's Barry.
That will hit. That will hit.
6 damage.
And
Nice.
6
then
damage. As you do, you gouge out. You basically gouge out this thing's left, like right up underneath its left eye, and the blood, like the wound, forces its eye closed.
and can I? It's been a while since I've actually had to do any combat. Uh, with my offhand, can I whip out my other sword and try and ram it like under his chin?
I mean, as long if you got 2 weapons, you can make 2 attacks, main hand and an offhand. So
Oh, nice.
that will hit, and you will scratch him for 3 points of damage.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage, yes, especially when you're facing something with HP pools like these things.
And then I'm going to move closer to Spark. Maybe, hopefully, uh, dissuade him from continuing to attack me.
All
But you
right.
scratched him so nicely.
I know I did.
It is Desmond's turn.
Aw.
Con
6
save.
weighted.
He fails it, so he
Failed.
still takes the 6. And he is hurt. He is hurting bad. So he is going to do the thing. He's going to. Oh, I have been forgetting something about him. Fuck. He didn't have to take all that damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof. Oh well. I forgot about it. It's not
That's
a big
a
deal.
secret weapon or plot armor thing.
No, it's legendary resistances.
Oh, yeah.
He's got 3 legendary resistances. I didn't have to take, fucking
Yeah.
30 plus points of damage in the last couple of rounds.
Yeah.
Oh well. I forgot. It's my bad. But he is going to fly up out of the range of your moonbeam. He's going to get up outside of the cave. And then he's going to flip his tail down and sling barbs at Grumble. Grumble's the only one he can actually see from that distance.
Straight rolls.
Yep. It's plus. Okay. 20 plus. So 1, 2, and 3.
2 hits have 2d6.
Yep.
8 damage.
Nice.
Oof. Not bad. You take. Say D8 plus 3. D8. I don't have. Man. You take. You take 6. You take 8 in turn.
Okay. 8 for 8.
And he is going to let out another roar, and you'll see more shadows start to appear. They are
Okay.
not coming into the cave just yet, but you see the shadows of more manticores floating overhead.
Mm-hmm.
Shaggit, it is your turn.
Where would I have to move to be able to see Desmo through the hole from below?
You'd have to be like right next to Grumble.
Oh, I forgot the circle thing. Like there?
Here, yeah, here, 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 anywhere right that's next to Grumble, you will be able to look up and see
Okay,
him.
so I'm gonna move into position. First, let's deal with my spiritual weapon on the Manticore that's killing Mon.
Okay.
That'll be a miss.
Yep, that misses.
D4? Does that help it?
Even with the D4, he
Well,
misses. Or no, he has
Uh,
to roll a 4. He has to roll a 4.
Oh well, I mean, I kind of want to save the D4 for myself.
Okay.
You get that once per turn, don't you?
Yeah, but I want to do an attack action with my character.
Okay,
So
okay.
I want to hit Desmo. So
Okay, I see what you want to do.
I'm gonna let that slide.
Desmo is like 60 feet in the air at the moment. So
Yeah, this will be able to hit it. That's
okay, just
um.
just making sure you're aware.
Let me find it. Yeah, this is a 120-foot range. So I'm casting Guiding Bolts as my last level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
I already inputted the extra damage that it would be in
Okay.
this spell macro. So we just need to add a D4 if it misses, and there's a chance that can hit it.
That one.
Fucking
Yeah, that's
fucking hell!
not gonna
Don't you have
hit.
halfling luck?
Don't I? Oh
Don't
yes,
you?
I am a halfling. That is a thing.
So
I don't
reroll
know
that.
what fucking halflings have, man.
I believe you reroll ones with halfling luck, don't you?
Lucky, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. All right, so
So reroll the d20.
D20 plus.
No,
So
just D20
D20.
plus. Yeah.
Yeah, d20.
I mean, so it has a +5 attached to that, so
Yeah,
18.
that will hit.
Yes.
Only 15 damage. I rolled low on that.
That's still pretty
You
good.
want the good news?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your bolt smashes into his face. You hear a smashing, like cracking, gross noise. Desmo drops out of the air, hits the ground, and does not move.
The bad news.
The other two manticores follow him in and are furious.
Ah,
But at least Desmo's
Grumble!
dead.
Grumble! That's all I do.
Hey, that was really good. Boom, boom.
All right, the bugbear is continuing to run. 10,
Ah,
30,
save me.
40, 50, 60. He's out of here.
Hmm.
Flame, it is your turn.
He's just like hiding around the corner, kind of like peering out. All he can see is this guy right now. So he's gonna step up. Not able to see them. See these guys. I mean, he hears roaring and stuff, but he doesn't know. So I'm gonna move the moonbeam to there, so it
Okay,
burns this.
burns that
Yeah, that guy,
that
because
manticore.
that's all he sees at the moment, and so that's what he's trying to deal with. And then
11.
yep,
So
13
you take
radiant.
10.
He's gonna order the flame. He's gonna order spark. Just kill it, kill it. And he's gonna take a couple steps back.
Oh, that would have been actually really hilarious. Too bad the bugbear wasn't around for that.
And Spark will just take a swipe at the
All right,
the manticore.
that will hit.
Mm-hmm. For 4. So just rakes his claws across his skin.
All right, Grumble. There is one manticore on the ground, and these two are up in the air.
How's he looking?
Which one? The one on the ground?
Yeah.
Hurt.
Hurting.
I'm going. Do you do flanking? I forget.
I'm not going to carry you to bed, though. You're a big girl.
Yeah,
You can go
there
to
has to
bed
be
in the bed.
3. There has to be 3, which there's 2 right now.
No, yeah, you have to have. You would make number 3 if you wanted to try to get advantage on this guy.
Yeah, sure. I'll get advantage with flanking and do a great weapon.
Mac him.
What? Then carry him to bed. That will hit, but it will, and it will kill.
Nice.
Because I'm factoring in your rage bonus. I wonder where's that -2 coming from?
Well, what it is
That's because he.
I you can't adjust attack rolls without adjusting magic weapon bonus on the sheet. So I have a
Okay.
-5 magic weapon bonus that makes my 2 hit lower, but it also reduces the damage roll, and the -2 is calculating strength plus the magic weapon bonus. So I'm offsetting that by the
Okay.
+17. So it's +2 from the
Okay.
rage, +5 from the no, +10 from the great weapon, and +3 from strength.
So that actually is calculating the rage damage.
Oh, well then it doesn't kill him.
Oh, okay.
But don't worry. There's a special thing that's awaiting him on his turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
he will die to the moonbeam, no matter
Yeah.
what.
Okay.
You unless you completely screw the roll, he will die to the moonbeam.
Okay. Well, that's
Actually,
my
even if
turn.
you completely fudge the roll, he will die to the moonbeam.
Okay.
What, bud?
Who are you?
I am everyone. I have control over all of this, my son. I can make them do anything within reason.
Wasn't too good by that
I don't like
interesting.
being used in this way.
Future evil DM laugh right there.
No, that was a chuckle.
All right.
So
So
dies.
this one dies because it can't survive this at all. Blech. He
I don't
died.
think you rolled initiative for the other mentors, or are you just using the same one?
They share the same initiative as
Okay.
the other manticore. They just died.
But they can't. They just came in though, right? So
Hmm.
Yeah, they just flew down with Desmo falling to the air.
yeah.
When
It was
Flame sees
cinematic.
this Manticore die, he starts not
Anyway,
realizing there's more.
this one's going to take a swipe at Brian.
Fuck.
What, Reese? I'm all of them, bud. I've just told you that.
This could be bad.
In that game, I know that you can only be one person.
I'm the dungeon master, son. I'm the guy who runs the game. I have to play everyone who's not a player. I am all of the monsters. I am all of the NPC villagers. I am all of the, guardsmen. I am everything that's not a player.
Hmm.
Sometimes I even have to be a player. Anyway,
Methinks I'm going to be re-rolling for the next session.
Mm.
first attack,
Oh
Oh,
no.
you jinxed yourself,
second
dang it.
attack,
Re-rolling.
third attack.
That misses, and
So
that
the
misses
bite
too.
catches you. The bite catches you, and the other two miss you.
Oh, you blinked the ball.
So
I take it that
you
one
only
got
take
a
9.
Oh, I'm
So
actually not dead.
yeah.
It's a
you're not dead
Christmas
yet,
miracle. No, shut up.
but you do take a nasty bite as it basically swoops past you by and takes a chunk out of you, and then finishes up in the air over here.
Opportunity
Run
check?
by. Yeah, he
Uh,
gets an opportunity. You do get an opportunity attack, Shaggit, as it swings past you,
okay.
because it does have to get within melee range to hit you.
Uh,
Nope.
plus a 4, D4?
You roll your d4 if you want to roll your d4.
No, 12.
Nope, misses.
You're,
It's okay, son. You'll understand it later when you get older. This one is going to flutter over here and throw tail spikes at people. So, one at Brian, oof. One at Grumble,
Fuck.
and one at Mott.
Yep.
Jesus.
So I roll. What is it? D. Okay. Uh, Brian takes 6. Grumble takes. Ow! Grumble takes 6, and Mott takes 9.
And he takes 1.
1.
Wow.
That
Ow.
was not a very fair
You still
trade,
up, Brian?
sir.
Jesus.
How
Mott,
are you doing,
your
Shaggit?
turn.
I have 1 HP.
That's
Oh
all you need.
God. Mhm. Mott, it is your turn.
Alright, there's just a pile of everything in front of me, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
A mass of dead bodies.
Damn. Hmm. Ooh. Probably not. These things all have about 50-ish health, right? At least according to Desmo,
Desmond took a lot more than 50, sir.
huh? Oh.
1, 2,
Yeah, he was a special Manticore.
Yeah, these guys have a they're decently healthy creatures.
I really don't have a plan. Alright, just gonna yell out, everyone back into the cave, and he's gonna launch a firebolt at this dude.
All right.
Wait a second, how close am I to that guy, actually?
He's
20?
only about 20, 30 feet in the air, so.
Yeah, that was more just because I didn't know if I wanted to do that or the other elemental.
That will miss.
Then I will use a get to here. Use the the dash bonus action.
Yep.
And
Cunning action.
can I go past flame?
Yeah, there's enough room to squeeze past in there.
And do that.
All right. Desmo's dead.
Brian.
So, Shaggit, it is your turn. Go, Sir
Um,
Brian.
I
Holy
am going to sling a guiding bolts at the one that hurt me the most
Okay.
as I run away.
And
run
he bravely
away.
ran away.
uh,
That will hit.
my whatchamacallit, spiritual weapon, it can move 30 feet, so probably can't reach either of them, right?
Not
Because they're in
really.
the air. So yeah, so I'm just using my movement to get the fucking here. And I'm just gonna like put my back to the wall and be like, that was close. As I prise a barb from my armor.
All right. The bugbear, he's gone. He's no longer part of this argument. Flame.
Flame is gonna step out, see the manicore, gonna command Moonbeam to go up there and burn that manicore.
Okay.
Oh,
For max damage, even. Well, almost
14.
max damage. 14. Okay. He takes 14.
Then he's gonna step back inside and tell Spark, get over here and teleport me further away. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he's gonna use his teleportation, which is on a different page, of course, which is this guy, to move 15 feet.
Yep.
2. There we go. Run away!
Grumble! Put your ass in here, you fucking asshole!
Rah!
I can
Grumble,
just barely see the
it is.
manicore at this angle.
Yeah, Grumble, it is your turn.
Okay, he should have advantage from guiding bolt, so I'm gonna throw a javelin with advantage from that.
All right, go ahead.
It's gonna be a King Leonidas 300 slow motion javelin that's gonna kill him.
Okay.
Crit!
Oh my god! With the 0
Crit.
additional damage? Oh, you
You
didn't.
didn't put in that in the
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, I didn't know I had to. So
There's
I'll
a
roll
Roll a
d6
d6.
d6.
and
Roll a d6.
next to the damage type, there's a crit damage table. You just have to
Yeah.
add the damage type in.
There you go.
10.
Wow, 10
Okay,
damage.
not bad.
Plus rage, right?
No, you don't get rage
No, he
for
doesn't get
ranged
rage from
attacks.
prone.
Oh, for range. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Okay, 10 damage.
Does it kill him?
No.
Okay. And then I'm going to retreat while raging right here. Or right, like, here.
I'm looking at your stats
Retreat
real
while
quick.
raging.
Okay. All right. So the manticores are going to roar in frustration as they know they cannot get through that passageway. This one is going to fly up away and out of the cave so that it cannot get smacked by your moonbeam anymore. And the other one is going to basically just sit there and, you can't stay in there forever, little meatlings. You will have to come to us eventually.
Just give us a little while, but we'll be right out.
And that is where we will end for tonight.
Okay.
Almost an hour over.
Well, that happens. That was a thing.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Do you want to still be in initiative or do we want to leave initiative?
I'm going to leave you in initiative.
Okay.
because I know what you guys are planning, and it's not going to work. They're not going to let you get a long rest.
They're gonna hold. No, they're gonna hold action as soon as one person comes out. They're gonna get hit with tail spikes.
Yep, pretty much. As soon as one of you peeks your head around that corner, you're getting a face full of tail, and not the good kind.
I was gonna say hello.
Okay, Ninja, I do have this ability
As I
for
gotta.
the loots when it's relevant. Let's see, where is it?
What?
I can detect magic basically. So if there's any magical stuff in the loot.
Okay. Well, there's no magical anything in that loot. There's a
Okay.
healing potion. That's it.
Okay.
And anyone with eyes can tell it's a healing potion.
Okay.
Did any of you guys actually grab it, by the way?
Say that again,
Okay.
Kiba.
Did